Welcome to another Pike and Shot battle. This match against Nosy Rat, I have the Imperial forces at the Battle of St. Gotthard, which I'm probably mispronouncing. It does have custom victory conditions. Looks like my losses must not exceed 58%. Otherwise, standard conditions apply. I don't like the look of this. There's this giant river, which is mostly not fordable. Where it is fordable, it's a deep stream. Then there's these forests, which are great for swordsmen like the Janissaries, and not so great for pike and shot units. Yeah, I need to find a way to make this a battle in open country. So for one thing, I think that means shifting this left wing over to try to cross somewhere here, get into the open, holding back here and here. So for the moment, we've got some adjustments to make. He's also got all this light cavalry, which I don't have an answer to unless I can. Well, I have a single unit of lights and some dragoons. Appears to be it. Okay, so the French left wing, gonna shift over and try to cross. Right. Send these pike and shot with them while preserving our musketeers, possibly for forest work. Reiters. Not my favorite, but I guess they can shoot. So we'll shift them to the right. Send one unit to the left. And get you out of the way. Fill in with pike and shot. Get light guns to this right wing to shoot back, along with a couple of units of pike and shot. Fill in with the veterans. Reserve. Something like that. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with this terrain. We'll see. Next turn. Oh, already. Gonna have to fall back out of range of these woods. I just don't know how I could possibly be expected to win this. It seems impossible, but it must have been at least balance tested a little, so presumably it's doable, but I am at a loss. And I don't think I'm being my usual pessimistic self here. This seems very tough. Let's limber up these guns. Kind of pointless just staring at the trees like that. Get these raw pike and shot under cover, maybe? Well, we'll just pull back for now. Okay, the rider can shoot, so we need them for that. Where can we cross? Is it really here or here? Yeah, I don't love that, but I guess we're gonna try. We march here, we can get shot at, so I think I'd rather just fall back into cover. Yeah, this seems like the worst. Okay, next turn. Oh my god, this is so awful. I just don't know what to do. Yeah, keep falling back, but they'll still be able to move into range, so I guess we need to turn and get ready to fight there. But I want to continue to bring along some infantry support. Two units is pretty modest. At best, we're just going to cancel out these much cheaper Azovs. Withdraw. We need to eventually fall entirely out of range of this damn forest. Good. Fight from the hedges just fine. Form up in line so that we can shoot and fall back. Okay. Next turn. Yeah, we have got to get out of musket shot of this forest. Because of that. Okay. Now that we can shoot back, let's fire and fire. Wow. Very impressive, guys. Okay. Back. Then we can try to work on a disruption here. No. How bad? Pretty bad for the disorder. We'll just have to move around them. Can't make it in because of the stream. Lovely. Well, in that case, let's try to get into charge range. While staying out of close bow shot. Ah, messes up our turn. Gotta keep this cavalry close by so if he comes out to fight we can charge. Alright. Can't say that I'm enjoying this, to be honest, but we'll play it out. Next turn. Probably gonna disrupt. Yep. They both passed cohesion when they fell back. I really don't want to advance the X, you can just fall right back into terrain. Ugh. We need to fall back one more tile so that if he pursues, then my cavalry can charge. No, please. Turn. Fire. Fire, and they hold firm. Ugh. Can't reach them. If we advance, we get shot to pieces. If we stay, we get shot to pieces. This is hopeless. Alright, do it anyway. Okay, no crossing there, only there. What to do? I don't know what's lurking in there exactly. Unlimber, withdraw, and withdraw. Good. It's holding back here for the moment. They hold firm. Good, and turn back that way. Then what? Guess we'll get into place here and support this advance. Otherwise we sit and wait. Next turn. Oh, lovely. Even better. too bad. Well, it looks like my only attempt at an assault is just collapsing into a bloody fiasco. That's nice and all, but now we're facing the wrong way. Charge here and get flanked, or we move here before charging and get hit by 2 volleys of arrows. I might work on just trying to inflict heavy enough losses that they'll auto break after impact. Good. Push on. See what that does for us. Withdraw. The only way to save these guns would be to push forward with the infantry, and I'm just not willing to do that. Draw our disrupted unit again. Reiter into a charging position. This unit's doomed, but I guess try inching backward a little. Hedges will offer protection to infantry, but we might be able to attack anyway, at least against the Azaps who have no melee capability. And I feel like that's just about all we can do. It's not looking good. Next turn. Yeah. Well done. We're disrupted, so he unlocks his swordsman POA. So it looks like this entire assault is a bloody fiasco. Oof. Gonna have to pull this unit out and this unit. We have to hope once they get into charge range, we can do something, but might get picked to death before we can do anything really like that. Break. Maybe we can get a flank in while they pursue. Nope, not quite. Well, we might as well charge anyway because we're doomed here. Fall back out of musket shot. Let's see. Withdraw. Stay behind the cover of the village. These dragoons are graded as medium foot for purposes of getting shot at, so they're very vulnerable even to archers. At some point we might want to shift these musketeers into the cover of the hedges, actually. Maybe now is that point. They'd be vulnerable even to light cavalry. Don't want to move into the deep stream and get disordered. So there's really little we can do here. There's no way to prevent the crossing. So we'll take some pot shots then. Next turn. Well, goodbye to the veteran horse now. Oh, okay. Yep. Ugh, we need to start falling back. We need these disrupted musketeers to hurry the hell up and rally. Oof, veteran Janissaries can't really compete with that kind of firepower. Our only hope lies in a cavalry charge. Well, at least they stood their ground. Oh, delightful. That's not going to work out. Okay. There's no good options, but I think we need to actually turn around, unfortunately, which means we're going to get shot at even more. But we'll get torn apart if we just try to fall back one tile at a time also. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna actually do something ridiculous and just try to absorb bullets with these light artillery. Bit silly, but you know what? With things the way they are, I think I can indulge myself a bit. There's a half arc, but I did want to try for it. Okay, push for a frag then. Very good. And what? Suppose we get ready to charge with our cuirassiers. Fall back. They're disrupted. Okay. Here as well, I suppose we need to move up. Damn, they hold firm. Oh yeah, run towards the map edge so that when you die, the enemy pursues you off the map. Okay, that's it. Next turn. Oh, very nice. Oh, that's less nice. Yeah, it's not fun when you don't have light cavalry. Throwing the levies forward, interesting. I guess I'll take the bait. Oh no. Oh, everyone's disrupting. Oh, it's a catastrophe. Oh no, really? Why? Uh... Well, I honestly think I did the best I could. I guess I could have not attacked on the left, but other than that... Cool. Well, get to the edge of the map at least. You can march towards the main battle. You ward them off for a turn. And get the hell out of there. Oh, hold firm. Here we've been blocked in by levies. I guess we'll charge. And they fall back alive. Well, we're gonna charge because if we stand and fight, we'll just get shot to pieces. Even though the odds aren't favorable. At least something worked. They don't have pikes. So there's that. Excellent. Okay, we can win that fight. You get in there. And do we... let's try to absorb bullets. Nope. Oh god, we're down 100 POA in melee because their swordsman POA is unlocked because we're disrupted, but if we stand, we'll just get shot, so it's in we go. Then what? Let's... quality. Well, if we hold steady, we can win the melee. Good. How is this? So it's not open terrain, so we don't get our impact POA for pistols. But it also doesn't count as protected because this is a little rule that maybe Nosy Rat doesn't know. Let's see. Oh, maybe it does. Let's see. How does this work? Melee. Oh, so it is. Okay, so standing the road is giving him protection, and I guess what that's doing is meaning that I don't get my pistol melee, but I still do get my armor and quality, which is enough on its own, really. We would get flanked if we did this. Do I even care at this point? Oh wait, I can cover it. Right, then we're... oops, should have done that second. Ugh. We're gonna cover it and charge. Very good. And here, pistol impact. This is more what I was thinking of. So it's kind of confusing if you don't know the rules. The covered roads, you have to be in the road to get the benefit. If you're here, because the edge of the tile is actually outside of these hedges, it doesn't matter. So like, if he was here, he'd get protection from this hedge here. But here, these are the road hedges, so in fact, it doesn't matter, and I can just kind of smash into them. We'll We'll do the same here, but this time he is behind the hedge, so I get no impact capabilities, and then no melee POA other than my armor advantage. So I bounce. Too bad. Right, you piss off. We don't want light cavalry behind the army. More bad things to come. Oh yeah. So pretty much the entire center is going to cave in now. Guess this unit can try to recover things a little bit. That's it, so we're heading toward complete catastrophe. Next turn. Well, that's good at least. Ugh, surprised we didn't frag there. Ouch. Oof. Hopefully we bounce that. Yep. Oof. Held firm. Ah, they'll break though. And time for the whole line to cave in. Protection from the hedge saved them there. And Swordsman POA is unlocked. Ouch. That's too bad. You'll set up the flank attack then. Well, maybe we'll do some damage in the melee phase. Break. Good. Another. Does that do anything for us? Frag. Okay. Ouch. That swordsman POA at work again. That's unfortunate. That means we're gonna get shot to shit and maybe disrupted. Okay, our agony continues. Well, get out of range at least. Yeah, please get out of range. Okay. Then they frag, so let's charge, do some damage at least. Anything? Well, we'll get flanked next turn. I assume that was his plan with that setup, and it did work, but I didn't really see an alternative to doing so. You can charge, which is bad because of quality. Stay in the forest, which is bad because we're disordered and it unlocks swordsmen. Or come out to shoot, which is bad because he has better firepower. So I guess we'll just sit back here. Push. Let's fire a volley. What does it charge to? Mounted versus unprotected foot, 100 POA. That only comes to play in the open. So even though we have no impact POA, we do get that. Not that it results in anything. Okay, and here we can't do anything either. Get the rear charge. Fortunately, they don't frag, so we'll lose because we're disrupted and they have swordsmen. Okay, well, what about, well, that, for one thing. We do get impact because pistol impact does not depend on open terrain. So it's in we go, but these are horse, not determined horse, so they can fall back. Shove them off. I guess we have to stand and get auto broken. That's all we can do. Maybe we'll get one more turn in. Maybe. Next turn. There's a disruption. That was underwhelming across the board. Ooh, maybe we could flank into the Sipahis, so that would be nice. Excellent. Although we've opened ourselves up to a flank here, unfortunately. I missed that. Yep, saw that coming. And the swordsman POA. Oof. Interesting pathing. And again, Swords of MPOA. We'll have to charge. Stubborn. That's a little more like it. I was hoping for a fallback into open ground. Good. Does that do anything for us? Yeah, it does. Well, here we have to charge and see what happens. Pretty good. Still get flanked here. Unless we can... I don't know how the pathing works. I think I need to move into this horrible spot, though. Does not bode well. If I move here, then I get shot at. If I stay, I get shot at. So we'll move and get shot at. It'll be great. Fall back out of range of this business. At least this unit is low on men. Can try shooting at them. Nothing much to do here. Guess we get one more shot off before we break. Half arc, but no time to turn. Here, if we charge, we get flanked. If we stand, we get shot. So, what? I suppose we'll attempt to shoot back. This is messy, but we've never stopped being behind. Next turn. Well, we got a bit of revenge then. Good. Ooh. Ooh. Should end this turn when he flanks my remaining center infantry units. And we get rolled. Okay, and it's finally over. Bit hard to see, I know, but since Pike and Shot doesn't have that post-game mode, this is the best way to get a full view. Hotkey is X. Okay, so, like we discussed, I just don't think this is possible for the Imperialists between two, at least roughly evenly matched players. Now, I did make one mistake, which was attempting a crossing and assault here in the open ground. Clearly, I shouldn't have done that. I think instead I should have contracted my line to defend here, between Mogersdorf and this forest and height. Otherwise, done what I did, but even so, I don't think I could have pulled this off. We can't advance into the forest against Janissaries with pike and shot. All these hedgerows and the like make it pretty difficult for my cavalry to operate effectively, not only because it can offer protection to Asap's or Janissaries, but also because it slows down movement. So it makes it harder to get those 4-tile charges, which means that the Ottoman player has more time to enforce disruptions, and of course, pistol melee is up 100 if steady and down 100 if unsteady. So we were pretty consistently down 100 by the time we made contact, which was painful. And with the number of veteran Janissaries here, even when he came out of the forest to fight, well, they have more muskets, so they have better firepower. If I charged my pike and shot, even if I somehow remained steady by the time we made contact, most of my pike and shot were average, so down 50 POA against superior Janissaries. And once the pike and shot are unsteady, they're down 100 POA or 150 against superior due to the unlocking of swordsmen POA. Still an enjoyable historical scrap. I just don't think very balanced. But like I said, I did make one severe mistake of trying to cross here and cut across into the open. Uh, I probably would not play this scenario again, but if I did, I certainly would not do that. Which is not to take away from the fact that Nosy Rat is a very good player. Certainly at least as good a pike and shot player as I am, with far less hours in the game, and definitely a much, much better Fog 2 player than I am. So, a good game, and well done to Nosy Rat. And I would wish him luck in the upcoming or ongoing league season, but we all know that he's not going to need that.